How's it going, everyone? It's Barman Dan with some more Starcraft 2 videos. So anyhow, classic 1v1, because that's most of the games I upload. I'm over here, Red Protoss, and good old Turpin is over here as the Blue Terran. And again, I feel like I say this every time. Probably because I do say it most of the times. Probably because I have no idea. But this is funny for the sole fact that, like, the ending is so abrupt and so ridiculous that, like, it blew my mind when it happened. Like, I was confused why the game had ended. I was like, what? And then I look back at it and I was like, that's probably one of the most hilarious things ever. The guy probably prematurely left. You'll see when it happens. But I don't know. Sometimes I don't know about that. Like, what do you guys think? Like, when someone leaves, when they still stand somewhat of a chance, do you think it's like a courtesy? Like, I don't think I can win. I'm just going to leave the game and just be good about it instead of making it a long struggle for the guy to beat me. Just, you know, or do you think it's like, if there's any chance that you can win, you should keep playing? You know what I mean? Like, should you try to the very end, or should you leave early so that even if you think you're gonna lose? So I have mixed feelings about that, because I'm like, well, you know, never give up, never back down, because, like, miracles can happen. You can pull off the win, pull the comeback kid, right? But then at the same time, like, if you're losing and you lose anyhow, you just drag that game on another, like, 3-5 minutes than you needed to, and that's pretty inconsiderate for you and like the other person, because, like, well, that's time I could have been playing a game that I might have been winning, or, like, you know, you're just kind of wasting time. But I don't know. I truly probably only quit when I know I've lost. But if I attack and they defeat my army and I have no army at my base, usually I will not instantly leave. Usually I'll try to create an army, but as soon as I get to my base and they poop on the army that I had to make in the time it took them to get to my base, usually then that's when I leave. Like, if they just destroy my army and I have my structures left, I'll just leave, because there's no point. And that's the situation where my probe went down here because they had walled off their ramp, just to show, you know, like, you know, if in fact they do wall off the ramp and your probe goes another direction, you can always be like, oh, hey, why did my probe not go where I told it to do? And that's one of those times. So anyhow, over here, I got my cybernetics core up and my first gateway, and I'm going for warp gate. Got my one assimilator going, providing me with my gas, and I got my second gateway and my third, and I'll be going for my fourth here shortly, because I'm pretty sure I'm 4-gating. Yep, there it goes. And our buddy Turpin over here has a barracks going with a tech lab, so he can get, you know, his marauders out, probably for the mass stalker that could happen, and kind of does. And he's got the mules going, mine, and got the SCVs going. Got another refinery, good, and a factory. So there's the second barracks. Helions maybe, I don't know, for the zealots. And I have no units so far, so I could potentially get pooped on. And there goes my assimilator. I was wondering, I was like, yeah, where's that assimilator? Where's that assimilator going? But we're both a little gas blocked here. More or less me. Yeah, more or less me, because I have nothing right now that can really make gas. Except, well, now I can with my stalkers and stuff like that. But he's got his factory, and he's building a reactor. So Helions for sure. And Marauders, always good. Essentially, if I would have Zealot rushed, he would have been kind of boned. Because Zealots kind of take poops on Marauders' mouths, in their mouths, on their faces. Yeah, that's for sure. That is definitely for sure. And we got my stalker, my single stalker. So yeah, I'd be thoroughly screwed if he came over here with those Marauders. But I could always make Zealots, so not a huge transition to make the cheapest unit in the. Well, is it the cheapest besides, like, the cheapest military unit? I guess I would say so. Yeah. I mean, there's observers that cost less than minerals, but, like, they don't fight, and they don't really. I don't know. I'd say yeah, Zealot's cheapest by far. So I got my one stalker ready to kill this SCV when he comes up. And is he on patrol? Is he going back and forth? Yeah. So he's making sure I don't move out. He's standing here looking for the expansion. And we got the Marauders going. We got Stim Pack, which is pretty normal to see. Is this another factory? What? What? Did I read that wrong? Was the reactor on this and he moved it? I don't know. No, the reactor's on the barracks ridge. I don't know what I'm talking about. Definitely nothing's going down here. He's got his Marines coming out there, his Marauders coming out there, and the Starport with the MEDIVAC. So an MMM build for sure. And I got my 4 Zealot Stalkers. What am I doing? And I could get pooped on right about now, but there's more. Yes, I'm just massing the Stalkers. I got Warp Gate technology now. Watch, fear me, fear me. So this game is not looking good for me. Oh my gosh, that was disgusting. If only you knew what just happened. So it's not looking good for me, because those Marauders will poop on my mouth. Oh, well, there's only 4. Yeah, they'll poop on me still. If they were just Marines, I'd be more than fine. Sitting at the Watcher Tower, you know. I got the Zealots going, so evenly matched now, I would say. And, what else we got going on? Another racks. There's the factory. Some Marines. A Marauder, but his supply is up. And basically, I am doing awful this game when it comes to macroing. I have no idea what is. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. So here I am throwing out a pylon for quick warping of units. And hey, everyone, get underneath the Medivacs. We gotta pull out, man. So, boop, getting more units, calling in more units. And the 2 armies are getting close. Can you see this pylon? Oh, you cannot see that pylon. It's just so close, so close. Some Stalkers. Oh my Stalkers. Oh my Stalkers. Oh my gosh, I think this timing. Oh my gosh, look at this timing. Look at this timing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh. Look at that. That is why I say some of my games are hilarious. That right there, the only military conflict like in the entire game, and that was it. He had loaded in. That timing was just ridiculous. That was any sooner, and I would have probably lost. Oh, maybe not lost, but look at that. Look. So yeah, talk about timing. That was ridiculous. But from that, I don't know. Could have been anyone's game. Really, we had everything we kind of needed. I could have easily transitioned from the 4 gate. I had a lot of cash monies on me, and Turpin did as well. So, and he had quite a few buildings up. So really, it would have been anyone's game if, in fact, that probably would have lost. It would have been close too. We had quite a number of units. So, you know, funny stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching.